Kia ora ana, my name is Akariri Henry. Born and bred here in Tokoro in the beautiful 16th island of the Cook Islands. And most recently we've enjoyed a relationship with Pacifica Futures through the Innovation Fund. And I think our innovative project around being able to provide a transport service. Predominantly, it actually gave us a tangible resource, and so we can hold as many cake stalls and sausage sizzles forever and ever to be able to realise a resource that not only is safe, but it's in a coordinated space and then allows a greater access to a number of users. So because of our service and the profile that we enjoy, or the relationship we have with our wider community, it enabled a centralisation of a resource that many, and to date, many continue to enjoy and to be able to utilise in whatever domain that is. And so we've been fortunate that within those 4 domains, that a number of individuals, groups and families have been able to utilise it.
I'm the head coach for Pacific Sharks, and here we have our Colts, or 17s and 15s, our juniors group that use the van pretty much. They use the facilities that SWPICS and Whānau Ora has to offer us.
With our Pacifica kids, they're just so involved in everything. And so usually the price of being involved in everything means that there's a downfall in our academics. And so we wanted to be able to balance that out, because usually they're the star rugby players, the league players, the netballers. And so Homework Centre allows them to come. There's no issues about uniform, they just come find a space and in their time can do what they need to do.
For us as a club, we've been pretty successful this year, so we've won the 15s Coastline and Bay of Plenty competition. That team went undefeated the whole year. In terms of pathways and development, Tokoro is probably an untapped area that probably needs to get out there, and I think the services that are provided to us helps our organisation. It's huge for us. I mean, we're a small town, we don't have that much money in Tokoro, so we rely heavily on SWPICS and the trust to provide us with transport or wherever other sponsorship they can give us.
The transport has been an absolute blessing. So what it means is that our kids, by 5 o'clock or 5:30 it starts getting dark. And so being able to provide that service means that the parents, families have, they won't be anxious. They'll know that their children are safe. That's the key concept, their safety, but it means that they can come. They can study here, have a place, have access to resources, and then be taken home safely.
Hello, my name is Daniel. I'm my year 9 of Tokoro High School. I love it because my mama doesn't have to worry about me, because I get keyed and I get taken off, and she doesn't have to worry about when I go home, because I get picked up by the SWPICS van, Homework Centre.
We're really blessed here in Tokoro that we have a resilient community, but we also have a national and possibly an international relationship with like-minded organisations like Whānau Ora, like Pacifica Futures, that are able to see beneath some of the other outer layers to really see the core or the heart of where our Pacific communities are at and able to support their core. So yeah, I'm really thankful for that level of support to us.
Thank you Whānau Ora for the transport.